Hey everybody, it's Thursday, which means it's another episode of Naturally Unbothered. I am Shari.
And I am Corry.
And I am Shawn.
Well, hell, welcome back, Shawn.
Hey, Shawn.
Hey, hey, Corry.
What's going on?
I've been waiting to talk to you, baby.
You've been waiting to talk to me?
Yes, hunty.
Yes,
I sure have.
First, I'm going to find out what everybody is drinking. And then we're going to let let Shawn ask Corry what she has been dying to ask him.
Oh,
okay.
My.
So what is everyone drinking?
I'm drinking water.
Yeah, I have soda and water because I am currently indisposed.
Well, I'm drinking wine.
Wine.
In the name of the Lord.
Lord.
Water turned into my wine. Thank you.
Okay.
Praise him. Praise him.
I love it. Yeah,
I
need to go stock back up on my wine too.
Thank you. Now, listen, let's get into this. Corry. Shawn has been waiting
patiently.
What you been waiting on, Shawn?
Impatiently. Baby, I need to know what happened with this homework assignment we gave you a few weeks back. Come on, continue. Let it be known. Did we have that conversation?
That was just a few days ago, really.
That was like my whole life ago.
So let me fill any listeners in that maybe didn't catch that episode. So basically, I don't know. Oh, we were talking about scandalous stuff that we did or something along those lines.
Keeping it in the family and close to the family.
Yeah.
Yes.
So my story wasn't that, but I had begun having an entanglement with.
Are we calling it an entanglement?
Entanglement now?
Because
it went from a situationship to entanglement.
Oh yeah, okay. We need this update because now it's an entanglement.
Don't do this.
Intrigued.
Don't do this.
Intrigued.
We sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway, so I had got myself involved in this entanglement with one of my good friends' exes. So we were talking about that. So I had a homework assignment and the question was, should I talk to my homeboy about it? Should I tell him? Like what? All of this. So the advice of Shawn and Shari was tell your homeboy. So that was my homework assignment. So I got everybody caught up. So no, I did not talk to my homeboy.
How do you do an F in sign language?
I did not talk to him a couple of reasons.
Okay.
One, things have been a little rocky with me and the entangler.
Yeah, because that's why it's an entanglement now. But go ahead.
So, I'm like, fuck it. And then the other is I really honestly wasn't even thinking about it that much. But since things have been different with us, I was like, I really don't even want to go blow up the spot for something that's gonna fizzle out. So I didn't.
Go ahead, Shawn, because this is your thing. I'm gonna ask my question next.
But so even if it's fizzling out, you still don't feel like a conversation needs to be had with the homeboy?
I do feel like it needs to be had. I do feel like it needs to be had.
You still feel like it's in person?
That's what I'm gonna say.
I honestly, I really do feel like it should be in person, but I really haven't even been putting too much thought into it, really. I'm with you, I really haven't. But I do feel like, yeah, it needs to be had though.
Okay, so my question is, since now it has turned from a sexuationship to an entanglement,
It was
where does that leave room for the friendship?
so we're still friends. Okay, so this is the thing. It just feels I feel like he's like, I don't know. I feel like he's moving a little different. Um, but he doesn't feel that way. Um, so but we still talk. We still talk all the time. Um,
But
I don't
what's
know.
different about the movements that you're seeing?
That was my question. Gonna be my question.
I don't feel like he responds as fast as he used to.
Like like instantly, or it takes hours, or maybe not even until like the next day?
So I'll give you an example. So last last night, no, the night before, I texted him and he did not respond to me until like the end of the day, I believe, or the next day or something like that. However, it was unacceptable. And that was
That's
like
right.
something
That's
that
right.
he,
Yeah.
never had did or whatever. So it's like little stuff like that, that I don't be liking,
I get that.
Okay.
so
So that's not the only thing, is it?
that's not the only thing like that. It's been
I'm
a
just
couple of
saying, because that don't sound like you moving different. That sound like you might have had a busy day. Has this been consecutive? Like, is
there's
this
there's been a couple of times that has happened. Um, and like I feel like things are a little not as frequent as they were, but I'm also a overthinker too.
mm-hmm. And
So
Are you a Virgo? Are you a
it's
Virgo, Corey?
no,
I,
he's a Libra.
I'm a
Oh,
Libra.
okay, because I know Virgos are overthinkers. Like we got it bad. So
And
Very.
um
Um
yeah, so and he's a Libra too, so it's like two unbalanced scales that, you know,
I feel okay. Question to you. Do you feel like you are ready to move the relationship from a sexuationship to an actual relationship? Because what you saying to me sounds like you trying to move it.
no, I'm not trying to move it.
Then
Just
it shouldn't matter. Call somebody.
no, 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 no,
no, no, no.
no. I don't care if we are. I don't care if you my cousin. If I text you at 8 o'clock, don't respond to me the next day.
That
Like
part.
I don't like that.
What's
I
the
don't like
face
that.
for?
I
What's the
don't
face
People
like
be
for?
asleep.
that.
Sometimes people be busy. Sometimes
But
I
the
don't even be.
whole day?
The
No, that's
whole day,
unacceptable. The
the
whole
whole
day?
no, I need y'all to know
Mm-mm.
exactly what it was. So you could okay. Let me I'm gonna let you know. It, let me see.
And the
Because
way
I'm
people
just
are attached to their phones now, there is no way. There
That
is
part.
no way. There is no. People have
But
Apple
let me tell
Watches.
you, I
They have
just like
AirPods.
okay, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an
Unacceptable.
example, a prime example. The other day, somebody crossed my mind. I sent her a message and said, "Hey, you crossed my mind. I'm checking on you." And she responded that she had been in the house with COVID for a whole week. I didn't even see that message until I went to send her another message.
Okay. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. But so 6:41 a.m. I sent the message. I got a,
That's
I got a,
early morning.
I got a response back at 6:35 p.m.
Unacceptable. I'm with you, Corey. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unfucking acceptable. Nope. Nope.
Then
That's
and then
unacceptable if you are in a relationship.
no, no,
If you're
no,
not in a relationship,
No,
not
no,
no,
no, ma'am.
unacceptable.
No, no, no,
no,
ma'am. No, ma'am.
no,
No, ma'am.
no,
Mm-mm.
no, oh
Ain't
no,
nobody that goddamn busy.
ain't nobody that goddamn busy. Ain't nobody.
Unacceptable.
It takes
I said
you.
what I said. Unacceptable.
And this was the response when you did respond. Oh, I've been sleeping like crazy. I woke up, ran a few errands, came back home, and was knocked back out. Okay, so you was running errands, you had time.
That part. You running errands, you on your phone. You got to see what you got to do. We getting directions. We do.
But anyways,
He moving word.
I don't like that. I don't care what type of relationship I need you to respond in a decent amount of time.
Right.
And
decent amount of time.
You say what?
What's a decent amount of time?
I say within an hour.
No.
And then if you sleep as soon as you wake up.
Yeah.
Because that's what people do. As soon as they wake up, that's the first thing they do is grab their phone.
No.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No way, no how. No, ma'am.
Well, I'm glad nobody don't be holding me to these standards because I'd be kicked all the way out the door. Because sometimes if I have my phone, I'm responding quick. But sometimes, like if I'm in my clay and I'm doing stuff, my hands is dirty. I'm not touching that phone. My phone need to charge. I'm doing stuff. It could be hours.
But you're not waiting no 13, 14 hours though. Not no whole 12, 13, 14 hours, you know.
I mean, I went a whole lot of hours before I responded to that message about somebody having COVID and being locked in the house for a week.
That's also, let me add too, that's not a person, what I'm picking up, that you communicate on a daily all the time with.
Right. This is somebody
we communicate all the time. All the time. And,
so if you vetting, pursuing, potentially situationships,
so I'm not,
whatever it is.
I'm cool where it is. If I would be open if things were to change, I think maybe. I
feel like you want that. I feel the vibe you giving me is that you ready for that.
Well, I'm ready for that, but not necessarily saying that I'm ready for that with him.
Oh, okay.
Because that comes with a lot. And I don't know if this is something that I would want to be in the light. You know. So okay. I don't know if that could be real.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, let's move right along. Let's get you out the hot seat.
But you still gonna motherfucking respond back to my text.
Well, that part. I'm with you, Corey.
That y'all don't hold me to those standards because sometimes I be quick and then sometimes I don't see it. When I saw that message, I was like, wait a minute, COVID.
Like, yeah, your lag time do be shitty. It'd be a joke. And it'd be like 3 days later, she come, ha, ha, ha. Like, man, I got to throw back up.
Be like, and FYI, yes, I was in my feelings about that because I was like, this bitch, I told her COVID weeks ago.
I'm so sorry.
Like, wait, I didn't hear that.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even see it. Like, I feel like when that happens, I feel like you responded as I'm clicking off, so it doesn't give me like the notification number. I feel like that's the only way. I didn't have a notification number. I put that on everything. I would not ignore you. Some people, I might, but I wouldn't
And
ignore
I think
you.
I responded quick. I think I responded like in the first 30 minutes or so.
Notification. I didn't even see it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry. I hope you feel better, boo.
It was Shawn.
Like, wait,
you was
this
ignoring.
bitch talking about me.
I'm like, this just happened. When I went to go say,
I was in my feelings. I was like, bitch, I'm glad I'm not dead.
I'm sorry. You could have been dead and everything, and I wouldn't even
Right.
know. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so but that's all that I can gather is that, it just must have popped up like when you was responding when I was coming off of it. I don't know, but it didn't have a notification because I would have definitely not, you know me, I would have not ignored you being sick.
Right.
So
Got you.
Anyway, let's talk about Kamala Harris.
Oh,
come on.
We are not going on the political side of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
we're not. We can ready to talk about Netflix.
We about to talk about why they putting this woman's sex life out there. All of the celebrities she done been with.
Are they really?
Yes.
Really?
Y'all have not heard?
No. I know that there was like talk about, she dated Montel Williams, and I was like,
yeah,
Montel Williams don't have like no bad rep or anything like that. So what does that matter? Like, what is that saying? Like, you're saying this to prove like a bad point, but I didn't get what that was supposed to prove. But I haven't heard about anything else.
Okay. Before we dive into who she's dated, because I'm going to ask this question again after we cover who she's dated and her reputation. Okay. Should elected officials be judged by whom they had sex with or their sex records? Should that matter?
I don't think so.
Go ahead, Shawn.
I don't think so. I don't think it should matter. Sorry to jump ahead of you, Corey, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Because let's be real, we are all at the age where we all have a history. There is nobody that they are going to elect that is just the Virgin Mary. So I do not think it matters at all.
Yeah, I second that. I really don't. It doesn't matter. What their sexual anything, really. I do wonder about maybe certain sexual activities. I wonder, but I don't think that it should be like brought to the forefront or anything like that. Because let's be real, half of these presidents that's been doing shit behind the scene any fucking way, from having secret closets and shit built in the White House and all of that. So like, stop it. And this is because she's a woman.
And she's a Black woman.
Yeah, and it's just ridiculous. But no, it's no, it shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't matter. Okay. I too agree. Because there'll probably be hardly no elected officials.
No.
Absolutely.
No.
I don't think that their sexual history matters. But again, because we live in a society where men can hump as many women or men as they would like, and if a woman of her age has even had sex with 5 people, she's considered a Jezebel, the whole Babylon, the most trifling human on the planet.
Something that I've never understood is the whole sexist thing with like men and young boys where it was, praised and encouraged for them to have sex. But girls, like, save yourself. Like, well, who are the boys supposed to be having sex with if this is what they're teaching the girls?
If the girls are
And,
saving themselves.
yeah, and they said, like, and if these girls are having sex with the boys, why are they being shamed for it? And like, it's crazy. It's just
It
crazy.
is. It is. It's crazy. Like if a guy has only had sex with 3 people, he's gay.
Mm-hmm.
If he's
Mm-hmm.
heterosexual, something wrong with him. If a girl has had sex with 3 people, she like a little fast.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If a guy has had sex with 20 women,
He the man.
he normal.
He the man. Right.
If a girl has sex with 20 people, throw her whole vagina to hell because she is condemned for the rest of her life. She can't do nothing. She ain't even worthy of being a mother or a wife because she didn't have sex with 20 people. Like, it makes absolutely no
double
sense.
Standard.
It's a very double standard. I don't think it's ever going to go away. And I do think that there are unfair things that people expect from women.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that there are unfair things that people expect from men. Even men expect certain things from men. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's never going to go away. It's
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever going to go away. So, the only person that they're really talking about her dating is Montel. However, a lot of her college, I don't know, what do they call classmates or people that knew her said that she was very, very promiscuous in college.
Okay.
And that she got around.
Okay.
Well, one of these websites called her a sex worker.
Yes.
They compared her to a sex worker.
Yeah, because of the number of people who have claimed that they have had sexual encounters with her.
Well, hey, I'm here
but
for it.
I don't know how. Like, have y'all contacted all these people that claim to have sex with her? Like, how do you know that she really has sex with all these people?
Right. I mean, how many of y'all really checking for her vagina? I'm like,
and isn't that what college life and is for? And not necessarily for, but you experiment and you soak your royal oats and things like that. I promise she's not the only college student that's out getting
Absolutely
it in.
Not.
Correct. I don't feel like she's done anything that nobody else has done. I mean, when I went to college, I promise you, I didn't get to. I only had sex with one person. Oh, well, one male in college.
But also the thing, what I would love to know is these people who are saying this that went to school with her. I want to ask, what are you doing now professionally?
Right.
Because even if she was the biggest slut, sister girl went to school and did her thing and became a lawyer, a prosecutor. You know what I'm saying? She did her thing.
A vice president.
So she was still in them books.
I just feel like, it only takes, and this because y'all went to high school and middle school, particularly middle school. It only takes one person to say one thing bad about you, for that to be your reputation to follow you on forever and ever and ever. So all it took was one jealous female or male that didn't get to date you, or that you're dating somebody that they wanted to date, to be like, she this and this, and then that reputation will precede you for however long, and you're never gonna live it down.
Right.
I think someone who would be doing that at their big age is pathetic. Like, for real.
Very much so.
Like,
Yes.
But why is it coming up now? She didn't spend a whole 4 years as vice president.
Because now she is running for president. So instead of her having the ring light on her, the spotlight is now on her. Because I
But let's
mean,
be real. How many past presidents have we counted the body counts on? This is the first time I've ever heard about.
No. Because
they made such a big deal about it like
Trump.
this.
Oh yeah, Donald Trump.
Trump don't count. Trump
He
done
does
a
count.
whole
He
lot.
was he's a president. The question is valid. That's why I said I don't even know why this is a thing when it comes to her, because he was grabbing pussies. He's been linked with I don't know how many sex offenders and sexual activities, and how many people he's paid off. Like I you know what I'm saying? Like, so
right.
I don't know why this is an issue. I don't know why it's an issue. And Cardi B, she was like, yo, why y'all talking about this woman's sexual history? Like, get off of it. Yeah, everybody is like, this don't even matter. Like, what does this have to do with anything?
Exactly.
Her body count ain't gonna change the fact that she can run this country.
You know they don't have anything when they start. First of all, she was the VP. You don't think that they did all kind of screening and double all of that? And this is a woman of color, so you know they finna go crazy with it. So
they're about to go crazy, and
this
she's
is what
59 years old.
This is what she could bring
years
up.
old. She should at least at a minimum at 59, as beautiful as she is and how she looked back in the day, she should at least have at least about 30 people up under her belt.
Yeah. Most definitely. Get it in.
Peace. I'm just saying. I mean, I know that there's a lot of adult people that haven't had that many sex partners, and we don't know how many that you have had, Miss Kamala Harris, and it don't even matter to us.
It don't even matter
how many that you had.
At all.
What matters to us is what you gonna do for us. But we ain't gonna get into that. We're gonna stay off the political side. We're gonna stay in your bedroom right now because we are a sex podcast and we're not political. But yeah, what you gonna do for the people? You gonna do more than the other Black president we had?
The shade.
Anyway, let's go on. Let's get into a little shameworthy topic.
Shameworthy.
Let's get into a little shameworthy. So let me tell y'all something. Okay, first let me tell y'all this shameworthy topic, and then I'm gonna tell y'all something about this shameworthy topic that I don't appreciate. Now, y'all know I don't, when it comes to shaming people, I just shame them. I don't even be caring about them. I just shame them and shame them and shame them. But on this particular story, happened in Pomona Beach, Florida. A daycare worker was arrested for lewd and lascivious molestation of one of the children in the daycare. Now, that is a horrible and a despicable act. Not a however, not a comma. This worker was 15 years old.
Wait, now what?
Exactly. So I'm shaming him because he know better, and he confessed it. So he
was messing around with one of the babies.
One of the babies. His name is Gavin Glenn. First violation. Why do we know his name?
I was gonna say, if he's 15,
how old is he?
How do we know we?
15?
How old is he? 15. Right. Why do we know his name?
He's Black.
Baby. And he got a picture.
Oh, come
When do we
on.
ever, whenever
Wow.
have they put a name out and a face when it's a minor?
I've never
Never.
seen it. I've never seen that.
So I'm shaming two things. I'm shaming him for his horrible behavior, like it is
Absolutely.
unacceptable.
He's
And
he's been abused.
thank you. Yes, definitely.
So
So we need to find out who abused him.
He's 15.
are they trying him as an adult?
This just happened. And he is in a juvenile. It's happened on July the 19th. So the child was between the the child was between 4 and 5 years old.
Oh,
And it's one count. So it was one incident with a little girl. And the story is not long. It's not a long story at all. And it's not a bunch of details yet, I guess, because it is so new. But he confessed it, and was charged and sent to the juvenile detention center in Pomona Beach, Florida. But I mean, Pompano Beach, Florida. But I don't understand why this man's name is out there.
Yeah, that
I
should
don't
not
understand
have,
why his photograph is out there.
Yeah. And also, I hope that they get to get some help and because this young, him doing that, that's been taught, that's been learned. So I hope they discover some more things.
Absolutely.
Dealing with him.
Absolutely. He's 15 years old. He didn't just wake up and was like, I think I'm going to molest a 4 or 5-year-old when I go to work today.
Right.
And then they don't have to investigate. Are you allowed to work at 15 in Florida? Did he have a work permit? Because his grandmother works at the daycare. So he was at work. He was working there because of her. So,
So they probably gonna get grandma's that place.
Oh, she's getting fired. She's definitely gonna
and they probably gonna get it closed down.
Yeah, it's about to be bad. It's about to be bad. So we definitely are shaming him, but we are also shaming
whoever
the Miami news stations and whoever in the Pompano Beach, Florida news stations for putting this boy's face out because he's always already going to be labeled a sex offender for the rest of his life at age 15.
Right.
He's a black male. He's already got all that stuff against him. He's never going to be able to move past this. And then y'all put his picture out, a lot of times
isn't that
things
illegal?
that you do at those young ages get expunged. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just done put this man out there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But is that not illegal? I guess it's not.
That it's not illegal, but I think it's just a common etiquette for minors. I don't know that it's illegal, but it's definitely, I don't know, look it up. I don't know. I just think it's a common practice for minors that they, don't show their faces and things like that.
Or release their names and
you release the name and the face. Oh, that right there, I was like, yo, that's messed up.
I bet you if he was Timmy, his name and picture
would not be on there.
It would have been blurred out.
His face wouldn't have been on there. I can tell you that right now. There would have not been a face.
No, absolutely not.
Y'all,
I saw the craziest story.
So it does say, I'm sorry for a second.
Go ahead.
It does say, due to First Amendment rights, the publication of the identity of a juvenile being accused of a serious offense is not punishable and can be released. So they're saying they have First Amendment rights to pretty much publish any name of any minor for any crime for any reason.
Okay. All right, so I guess it's the discretion of the.
So I guess
TV, but most of the time they just don't do it out of
the police. I think it's the police won't release name of minors, but I guess media can release it.
But most of the time they don't even release it either.
Yeah.
It said
but
it's under the
they don't know
organization's discretion.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
To not name minors unless they are charged as an adult. So it's up to whoever the news. It doesn't say by state, so it just says.
And I'm pretty sure they're not going to charge this 15-year-old as an adult for this crime.
They might, yeah.
I don't think so. But you never know. He Black, and they just do whatever they want to do with Black people. So it could be. So did y'all heard about this pastor who proposed to this widow at her husband's funeral?
No. No.
Talk about you got to move when the
spirit moves you.
Yes, baby. While it's getting hot. Wow. At the funeral.
At the funeral that he presided over.
And he working?
Out of line. Oh, they was messing together before.
Oh,
they was doing it before.
I felt like they was messing together before.
Oh, he been waiting.
It ain't no choice. You had to been, because you don't just be like, oh, your husband died, I like you, will you marry me? Like, nobody don't do that.
Right.
Y'all had a prior to relationship, and I need a toxicology report on the deceased, because y'all already killed him.
Not they killed him all. They didn't. Killed him all.
For you to be so bold, something has had to happen for you to even think that this woman wouldn't slap you. Like, you trying to talk to me at my husband's funeral?
Now, she knew what the business was.
Y'all, she said yes.
There's a video. I know you about to hit play on something.
So was it like a big moment or something, or did he pull it to the
during
side?
The eulogy? No, during the eulogy, he didn't propose to her. You about to hit play? Come on, we need to hear, see something.
Oh, is it the show? Hold on.
No.
Oh, it's happening there?
Yeah, she said
What's
yes.
the name of this? Let me pull this up. What's the name of it?
It just says a pastor proposes to a widow at her husband's funeral. I'm going to try to put it by my face so y'all can kind of see it.
Oh, baby. He got down on one knee.
In front of the casket.
Directly
like, how old are these people? How old they look?
He look old.
And let me tell y'all, so this happened at the gravesite. This didn't happen in the church.
I am done.
Now they old because he had to help her up out the seat. He got on one knee. She on the front row.
She don't look old. She looked like she at least 40, between 40 and 50
Does she had like long blonde braids or something?
No, she had a scarf on her head.
Oh. Wow.
But the audience, do you see the audience? The audience is looking like.
Let me pull up and see what
he's like, if he take one step back, he gonna knock over the casket. That's how close he is.
Over. Yes.
I hate people got on masks because you can't see their reactions very well.
You can't see their real expressions.
Oh, he in South Africa.
Wait a minute. I didn't know you said I don't know. My brain wasn't working. I thought you said he acts like for her. Let me see.
Wait, it says man proposes to woman at her father's funeral.
No.
It's her father or it's her husband?
No, this is her husband.
Am I looking at the wrong one?
It said mine say widow.
Yeah, it say widow.
Huh?
It says pastor proposes to a widow at her husband's funeral.
See, mine is the same video, but it says something totally different. We're gonna back out of that one because that one must be fake news. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, it's the same video, but it's got a separate title to it.
It's only 3 people clapping. Everybody else look like.
This is what a comment said, and I don't know how true it is, but someone said, but that don't look like this. So they said, this is done in some African cultures where it's considered the greatest honor to the deceased and the wife by allowing her to remain part of the family and continue to be protected and taken care of, which is why it was probably done at the funeral as a grand statement of love and respect for the deceased.
But I thought that happens when like the brother or someone else proposes, not some. Well, we don't know who the pastor is. We don't know that the pastor is not related.
Yeah.
That's a crazy culture for that.
I need to see more of the audience. That's what I need.
Everybody's face is like.
Is there another video, please?
And then there's like 3 people on the side that's like.
Oh, this do kind of give me kind of Africa, don't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a South African pastor.
Oh, maybe that's. Oh, the people are looking like.
Yeah, you see it in their eyes.
What?
What
is happening here?
I want to see that lady video over there in the back.
The one that's by the casket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see
her got a good
video.
angle. Her angle is good.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's crazy.
So,
no, I hadn't heard that.
How would y'all feel if y'all went to a funeral and this happened? What's y'all reaction?
Okay, it depends on who it was, but I would be living here for just being a fly. Somebody got up and left. At the end,
the dude in the pink shirt in the back. You see how he looking?
Somebody got up and left, and I bet you that was his auntie.
Oh, he went and got his phone. That's what I would have did. The dude in the back, he was like, and then he came back with his phone.
I would be like, I would just be, I don't know. I would be in total like, see, you couldn't do this. No, you couldn't do this in America because somebody's crazy nephew, cousin.
No, somebody crazy auntie.
Okay.
Auntie gonna be like, oh no.
Okay.
Oh no. Not in here.
Not in here. You won't.
Somebody gonna attack him. He gonna get fought. Like, yeah.
What the kids gotta say? I wonder if they got kids. What the kids are the deceased in the.
If this is their culture, but I don't feel like this is their culture because it didn't seem like this was a warm.
Right.
Like they didn't expect it. They didn't know it was a surprise.
But there are, and I will say this, if I was sick, terminally sick, and I was not able to have sex with my partner, I would tell my partner, please find you somebody to fulfill those needs because I'm sick. And then at the end of it, if I was dead and the person that they had been have been helping them through propose, I feel like y'all should support that. I supported it. Like, y'all should support it too.
I could see that, but this is my last.
Shawn,
This is my last raha right here. This is my
Raha.
last party I'm throwing right here. So don't do this
until it right before they about to drop you down into the dirt.
Absolutely not. Y'all do that somewhere else. Not at my last party. No.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't want it at my last hurrah either, but if it happened, I need y'all not to beat the person up.
I would like to be that mature.
I'm not. I'm childish. I'm
Day,
childish and petty. Nope.
I would.
Nope.
I want my person to be so grief stricken that they just crumble up.
Got to carry them out.
Oh my God. And they just, become a monk and just, they don't even want nobody else touching them.
You want your person for you to be like they last love.
Oh
ever.
Yes. They can't.
I'll never love like this.
Give me a Coretta Scott King type vibe. You don't want nobody else ever.
First of all, you cannot think that Coretta Scott King was not entertaining gentlemen callers.
I don't know. We ain't never seen her with nobody.
She might not marry nobody, but somebody was tapping that.
But you ain't never seen it.
He was too flat. That's too many years. Come on now. Y'all can't think that Martin was the last person to be up in Coretta.
I don't know.
I'm telling the truth now.
Who gonna level up? Who gonna level up to Martin?
Do y'all
who gonna level up to Martin? No, you
can't. I think that was Dr. King.
First of all, I didn't say she was in a relationship with him. You don't gotta level up to have sex.
I think
she didn't let no other man touch her.
No,
you're not gonna shame Miss Coretta. No, ma'am.
Oh, no, you're not.
She was pert after that, honey.
I bet you she still wore slips. No.
She was a widow. She is free to date and place her vagina on any face that she wanted to. I cannot believe that y'all thought that as young as she was when he passed away, that until her grand old age, that when she passed away, that ain't nobody else even
I don't think anybody touched her vagina. I don't think anybody.
Let me tell you something. Coretta Scott King had the same hairstyle for 70 years. So she don't need no different man. If she can have the same hairstyle,
she loyal.
She loyal. She loyal. No, not Miss Coretta Scott. Ain't nobody touched that boom boom but Martin.
After Martin died, she didn't even shave down there no more. She was just free as a bird.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm telling y'all, somebody smelled Coretta Scott.
No.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
She did. She had a Mr. Friend. I'm telling y'all, she did.
I don't believe
Google
it.
You think she had a Mr.
You already know I am.
Charlie.
Somebody Google it, because I know
that's what I'm doing right now.
What her obituary? In her obituary, it says special friend.
It says she never remarried and spent the last 38 years carrying and burnishing her husband's legacy. It doesn't say anything about.
That's what I want.
So she was dedicated to her husband's legacy.
38 years of cobwebs. Come on now.
That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Okay, did she have a rose?
Hoes ain't loyal nowadays.
Did she have a what?
Did she have a rose?
Not my Miss Sweet Coretta. She was too ugly for that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! So she basically had clitoral shutdown.
Yeah.
Basically for 38 years. Hoes ain't loyal like this no more.
They not. You can't find it.
No.
I do not want my person to not move on in their life. I don't want them to do that. I want you to go and find happiness. But just think of me. That's all I want. Just think of me, but be happy. Like I don't want it. I don't want you. I don't want nobody in my life that loves me to stop when I go.
What I want for my partner is to have to be an episode of intervention. Like, you know, this person, they were so great and now they are a crackhead and they live under a bridge. I want it to be that bad for them.
Oh,
like you just.
It says the lonely journey of Coretta Scott King.
Oh my gosh! I need you to get out the. You done went down the rabbit hole.
Okay.
I need you to get out the rabbit hole.
I'm like, yeah.
Somebody was coming over there and tapping it. I don't care what y'all say.
Don't you say that. But I want y'all to go check on my man when he become a crackhead. Go give him a plate every now and then.
I will make sure if anything happens to you, I will definitely make sure that I will check on your person. I will definitely be checking on your person because especially if you want them to be like that. Now, what are the expectations if I find him with Jerome?
Kill him.
We kicking his ass and Jerome's. That's right.
Both.
That hard. I'm coming over with a big shirt with Corry face on it.
Kill them both.
I'm coming over. Look, your shirt. Look, your face gonna be on my shirt.
Yeah.
And the back gonna say, "Cause you hoes ain't loyal." You heard me. We wrecking shop, Corry. I don't know what Shari talking about. We wrecking shop. He gonna be pure as the snow after Corey's death. Yes, honey.
Yeah. And me and my homies gonna be at the gate waiting for him. We're gonna be waiting.
Wait a minute. Listen, my people, listen, if I love you and you love me, y'all better go out there and y'all better get happy again. I need to be whenever I decide to peep in on you, I need to see you having the time of your life. Okay? The time of your life. Do not stop life because I am gone. Don't do it. Grieve for a moment and then go on. Trust me.
No,
because wherever I'm at, I'm turned up. Y'all know I'm turned up. I'm turned up. If I'm in hell, I'm turned up. If I'm in heaven, I'm turned up. I'm be turned up wherever I go.
Well, you know, okay, good for you, but I want your life crumbled.
That's right. Miserable for the rest of your life.
Miserable. Oh, lost everything.
That's too much. That's too much pressure. And especially, okay, this is another thing because I'm poly. How is that supposed to happen? What if I have multiple people?
How multiple people gonna get killed? They gonna be by themselves.
Because one of the people I loved, I'm supposed to neglect all the other people that I love.
Well, you know, now it's different if it's you that's being left behind. You've got to go on. Like I would have to go on. I would have to go on in the name of our love. But my partner is downhill for you. It's downhill.
On that note, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Corry, can you give us the closing? Do you got it up? Can you give it to us tonight?
No.
Can you freestyle?
No.
Oh my goodness. Thank y'all for tuning in to Naturally Unbothered. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Hit the notification button. We drop episodes at 7 p.m. on Thursday night. Make sure that y'all tune in to us on anywhere that you can listen to a podcast, any streaming program. That is Spotify, that is iHeart, That is Apple Music. That is even Audible. If y'all listen to books on Audible, y'all can type in Naturally Unbothered Podcast and we will pop up. You can tune into us on Audible. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want, listen, y'all can't buy merch no more. The website is down. We have taken it down because we are revamping. So you can't buy no more merch. But if you inbox me, I might send you some. But you know what I'm saying? We are revamping things. We got some new stuff in motion that we are doing. So the website has come down again. It is under construction. But nonetheless, y'all know how to tune in. Y'all know where to find us. Y'all know how to follow. Do what you're supposed to do. Tell your hoe ass friends to tell they hoe ass friends to tell their hoe ass friends. To tune in to Naturally Unbothered. Okay?
Peace out.
Bye.